How are we going to look at not just surviving? And I know there's a sense, particularly because of the economy, that we're playing a lot of defense. You know, don't cut that, don't do this. We got to move from that perspective. We got to change the paradigm and talk about where we're going. I'm absolutely excited about running for the 15th City Council District. You know, this is where I was born in San Pedro. My father's born in San Pedro. My sons were raised here, still live here, we still live here. So the 15th District is a great opportunity for me. I've represented from San Pedro to Watts, the whole 15th City Council District, on the Los Angeles Board of Education, on the LA Community College Board, and now I represent Wilmington, the Harbor Gateway, parts of Long Beach, Carson, and Lakewood in the California Assembly, the legislature. So I've been in government for a while, but I started out pretty humbly, just being someone that got his toes stepped on a little too many times, or got the door shut in my face because maybe I didn't have the right color skin or the right slant of my eye, or seen others that I empathized with who couldn't get in those doors, not because of lack of talent or skill, but because of things like racism or sexism. So I've been a part of this effort for equality and justice, and it depends on what vehicle you want to use, but you can do it in business, you can do it in the arts, you can do it through politics, so many different ways. That's why I'm supported by a lot of the unions. The unions have been advocates for rights, workers' rights. That's why I'm supported by a lot of people in business. I'm talking about middle-sized small businesses, particularly in our new ethnic communities. Small business has been the key. The Asian Pacific Islander community, small business is absolutely the engine that drives the economy. But that's true of California as a whole. Small businesses, how well they do, whether they stay here or they think they have fertile grounds in another state, becomes a fundamental challenge for us at the local level, the state level, and the federal level. I have a fundamental belief. And that fundamental belief as an elected official is how you campaign is going to be how you govern. So as I was telling Joe, we are in Watts. We have the headquarters on 113th Street Central. We have a satellite office in Wilmington that serves Wilmington and Harbor City. I have a headquarters on 7th Street in Mesa in downtown San Pedro. And I live in the Harbor Gateway, so I'm there every day. We want to win in the whole 15th District. I don't have to talk about what I want to do, what I'm going to do, or what my vision is. I can talk about what I've done. Now, you don't do this all by yourself. You do if you could bring people together to be successful. So I work with Senator Alan Lowenthal and Assemblywoman Bonnie Lowenthal, who've endorsed me. And we were able to get the state share of the money to put together with the federal money and the local money to rebuild the Gerald Desmond Bridge. And Joe and I were just talking about, we need to get people back to work. They're starting to deal with the contracts right now. 5-year project, 4,500 jobs. This is how we get things started. Now also, I'm sure you've heard that we're bringing the USS Iowa to the Port of Los Angeles. Now, I just did my share. I got the state support from it, recommendation and endorsement from the Speaker of the Assembly, 36 Republicans and Democrats to sign off on the application. We're a part of the team. We were able to help bring it here. Janice Hahn played a great role, first in the City Council, then in Congress. She made sure that she talked to the Department of the Navy. But we're bringing the USS Iowa, and I don't know if you've been to the USS Midway aircraft carrier in San Diego. They're getting thousands of people in San Diego to come to that military museum. Whether you're working on the bridge, or whether you're working on the USS Iowa, or you're going to help develop the waterfront in San Pedro and in Wilmington, all of the ports in the world have to go zero emissions and electric. That's the future. So as we look at incubating that whole new industry, in this area, in the port area, and in this region. As we look at the potential around tourism, with rebuilding the waterfront, I've been around a long time in this area, and after you took your relatives to Disneyland, we always went to Portugal. Always went to Portugal. You don't do that anymore, but that's the kind of destination it can be. A place where if they come to the museum or they get off of the cruise ship, people get hungry, they're going to want to eat. Let's have a restaurant in San Pedro. People got money in Australia, they're coming to LA. People got money in China, I don't know if you've heard, they're coming to LA. We have to make sure that we have a good, thriving business environment, because I want to make sure we got good jobs for working people that have benefits, have pensions, and yeah, where unions can be. So in looking at this, if we realize we're all in this together, I think people then will understand where our future is. To take Los Angeles where we want to go, I hope you count on me. I hope you talk to your friends to vote for me. I need a little money to help run this whole program, because this doggone political thing costs money. But if we win, and when we win, we're going to help make Los Angeles a shining international city that we can all thrive in, benefit from, and be proud of. Thank you very much.